Hey YouTube, what's going on? I'm Chris, welcome to Ride On 2, and in this episode I'm going to show you some of my highlights from my trip down to North Carolina where I went and rode the Tail of the Dragon. Epic ride, always is. Second time this year. I'm sure anybody that's been knows they love that place. That place is freaking awesome to ride motorcycles. This was actually my second time going this year. I went once before back in March. That was a family trip, so I didn't really do any videoing. This time I went with a friend. He's been featured in an episode before. He has the BMW K1300. A little bit much for what we were doing, but nonetheless, it was his first time going. He had a great time. I'll show you some highlights of the trip. I'm not going to show you the whole thing from start to finish. Done it before. I know that video has horrible audio, but there's tons of footage out there of people doing the Tail of the Dragon. What do you think? Right there? That was kind of my plan. Almost fits perfectly. We did swap bikes for a bit too. I thought I'd give him a chance to ride the Z800 for a while. And he immediately wanted his own bike back because that's what he was used to. Don't blame him. I felt really awkward on his bike too. I definitely felt more comfortable on my own bike. It's lighter. That K1300, that is way too much engine for something like the Tail of the Dragon. So when you are there, you get to see a lot of cool rides that other people have brought. And when I was there the first time in March, I didn't have a cool ride. I had the beater bike, I had the V-Strom. But I did see this pack of vehicles go by. So if you've never been and you're debating on going, I highly recommend going. If you've been, you know what I'm talking about. This place is freaking awesome to motorcycle. Not even just the Tail of the Dragon, the whole area. So accommodating to motorcycles. All the roads are amazing to drive on. They do a really good job of keeping the roads clean, so there's no debris to run over or nothing. I did find one pothole, almost took me out. But there's like no branches or anything, which is really surprising because it's nothing but green trees all around. It's just a beautiful place to go and ride. Well, thanks for tuning in to Ride On 2. Tune in next time, which will probably be my first time on track with this thing. Like quotation, because I've actually been out once. And the reason why that's not a video is because it was an actual course that I took, and I didn't want to be distracted by trying to make a video and trying to learn all this stuff, the information that they're throwing at me. So my actual first track day, which is when I'm just a free-for-all for what I can do, is coming up to me in 6 days from now. So that'll probably be the next video after this one. I can tell you from my first time being on the track that it was scary, it was fun, it was scary fun, addicting, and it really teaches you to respect the speed that these things can generate. Because you can get yourself into trouble really quick, especially when you're inexperienced. Remember, find me on Instagram at ride_on2 and find me on the twits at irideon2. For now, talk to you guys later. See you next time.